Hello guys, and today I'm going to be doing a video on my snowflake spinning Frosty the Snowman. This is one of the earlier green hat versions, as you can see. You guys can probably tell, just by looking at the base, what model, get a flashlight, what model this would be, exactly. There's the lid. Lovely old china. That's part of his, old snowflake wire that was actually just stuck to the bottom. What are the chances of that? But, this guy's been through a lot, actually. He was in really good condition, but what happened is in shipping, they actually snapped his back lever, because he was setting perfectly fine and playing perfectly fine when I bought him. You see he's been all resewed, but his back lever was actually snapped off. I tried many things to get it fixed, and I tried gluing the back piece back on. It was the bottom lever on the back. Tried gluing it on, didn't work. Tried twist ties, didn't work. Finally, I took a nail, cut the head off of it, drilled a hole where the lever's supposed to go, and actually tapped in a nail, and it works just fine. His original snowflakes ripped off, and I couldn't solder back the old wire because it kept burning off to the point it was done up here. So I ripped off that old wire and resoldered it all the way back from the board. And he has a new belt because his old belt went out. So yeah. But as soon as I went to play it, these lights are really, really low wattage. He worked fine. They lit up fine with low batteries. But as soon as I turned them on and started playing them with the adapter, they immediately fried. And it's not the fact that the board fried out, because if I tap this light on the solder where some solder is on this strand, this lights up. So that means that the lights fried out, and I went through with a flashlight and checked and made sure that none of these wires in here were touching, and none of them are. So it's not that. These lights just burnt out. Like I said, when I hit the button, oh, forgot I had batteries in them. When I flicked the button, they just immediately flickered. As you can clearly see, they don't light up at all. So they fried out immediately. They just kind of flickered and went out. So that's that. And it's actually on one of those light strands right there. The cord broke and I couldn't get it fixed. So what I did was I took out the blue LEDs and then I put them in here. Well, technically, that's too much wattage. In this. In this. It is taking in, not directly outlet power, because, you know, it has that little, I don't know what it is. You can see that little green patch right there below that blue light. That's what regulates power, I believe, and that's what went out. Because the green lights on that light strand would just barely light up. Well, anyway, I got rid of it. Took out the lights, put them in here, they immediately fried. And, so yeah, he works, perfectly fine, except for this. So, I guess I will give you a quick, there is a cat running in my room. I can hear him. Come on. Well, yeah. Come on. And there's a doggo on my bed. Woof, woof. Yeah. Hold on. So yeah, I will do a quick demonstration. And the earlier versions, the box versions, they always flop to one side like this. It's poor cat. As you can see, those lights aren't lighting up. Spins pretty nice, in my opinion. I just wish his lights lit up. What, buddy? Anyway. Yeah, I know. When I redo his lights, I'm gonna just... See, I did these way too short, these little wires in here. So what I'm gonna do, see how much strand there is here? I'm gonna make this length in here way longer, so you'll have, that much spinning room. Because I can't do it, like, up to here. Because that's how the snowflakes came off originally. And actually, I lost the original lights for it. That's why I had to put new ones on. But I have very, very good news. I am doing... It should be here by Friday. I'm doing a very, very rare snowflake spinning snowman unboxing. And you guys will get to see, firsthand what's broken, what's not broken. Hopefully, I'll tell you what I paid when I get it, and then you guys could leave in the comments of that video what you think that it was worth, what you would have paid. In my opinion, I think the seller did a really, really good price on it. But, yeah, this guy's been through a lot. But, like I said, I will upload that video. It should be here by Friday of this week when I'm uploading this video right here. And you guys, like I said, will get to see firsthand how it works. You guys will get to see firsthand what it is. I'm not going to tell you beforehand because I want you guys to see it firsthand. Oh, cat. I got some adapters here. Hold on, let me turn off my heat. And then, let's see here. This 5-volt adapter makes his audio go weird. So we'll do the 6-volt. Oh my gosh, they're so tangled. Good grief. Actually, I should just do this. Oh, yeah, that's so much easier. Never mind. It's so tangled. How did they get this tangled? The tangle is just... Hold on, I'm almost there. This is so dumb. It's in a knot, actually. It's in a full-on knot. And that's why I can't pull it through. Okay, finally. Good grief. Make sure my heater isn't hot. It's warm, but it's not hot enough to melt anything. Let's see, there's a right here. Like I said, I wish he's lit up. His head arm moves really, really fast with his 6-volt, and his spinning arm moves a bit quicker with the 6-volt, so... Oh, ow, there it goes. Here's his, with the adapter. His hips don't really move that fast, and I have it, put the thing, zip ties down there. So yeah, that's with the 6-volt adapter. His gear on the arm is beginning to tick just a little bit, so I don't use the adapter very much because I don't want the gear in the head arm to split. So, oh, and one last thing. When we were resewing up the head arm, I don't know if you can tell right here, but we didn't put in this top thread because if we would have, you can see, the head arm would have been, his hat would have been up like this. We didn't want that, so we only put the one thread in, and it lets his hat sit on top of his head. Much nicer. So that's pretty much everything with this guy. Christmas is over, like, a long time if you're looking at the date of this, but my room is still very Christmassy, because I'm too lazy to take stuff down. But, yeah. That's where he'll set. The only thing Christmas is really the Christmas tree. When I get my other snowflake spinning snowman, the Christmas tree will go and it'll sit here. But the one I'm getting is supposed to be mint in box, and they took it out and tested it for, the seller. Not the seller, the buyer, which is me. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on this. This is my snowflake spinning frosty the snowman, and stay tuned for the other unboxing I'm going to do, which I feel you guys should be very excited for. So yeah, I will See you potentially Friday.